Heaven help the child who never had a home. Heaven help the girl who walks the streets alone. Heaven help the roses if the bombs begin to fall. Heaven help us all. In circles, talking to myself. I pace the floor behind closed doors, so nobody can tell, and nobody can hear me. Singing out in the middle of the night, melodies in minor keys, under my fingers in black and white. What picks you up when you get down? It's a song that won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone. Sing it out over and over till you make it your own. And you're playing it all through the night till the break of dawn. It's like the song that won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone. Maybe it's a reminder I still owe a debt, a sad song for all I done wrong, the tears I can't forget. Maybe I can sing it to you, get it in your head, a new verse so you could rehearse the things I should have said, to pick you up when you get down. It's a song that won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone. Just sing it out over and over till you make it your own. And you're playing it all through the night till the break of dawn. It's like the song won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone. Hey, hey, hey. Begging you over and over to please come home. It's just a song that won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone. It's a song that won't leave you alone, it won't leave you alone. Oh, baby, please now, please come home. All right, that's a little bit of a song that I wrote a couple years ago, and that's a song that's kind of a fun one to sing. I'm trying to think of another song I can sing for you here today. Oh yeah, I got one. Lydia was asking about this one, and it's a song called Revelation. And usually I do it with kind of a bit of a live looper situation. I'm just kind of playing acoustic today just because I feel like no fuss, no muss today. I'll get the looper going again tomorrow. But I just kind of felt like, I'm just going to make it kind of simple today. Just set up the mic, or set up the camera, and, you know, Make it happen. So this one's in a weird tuning. It's in a drop G tuning, drop G5 tuning. Because not the B string is tuned down to a G, which is the same as the third string. You're like, what's the point of that? Why would I need to do that? Well, you need to do that if you wanted to get that sort of drony sound of G5 kind of ringing in your ears. All right, and we're off. Cold out, no sound, gray and run down. Hear me, find me, chains still bind me. Need a revelation, need a revelation. Need a revelation, need a revelation. These withered bones can't dig on their own strength to fight alone is digging your own grave. Need a revelation, need a revelation. Need a revelation, need a revelation. And I'll be kneeling at sunrise, and I will, till it's all in from the outside. Need a revelation, need a revelation. I learned how to pray with one foot in the grave. Cold steel, can't feel, can't tell what's real. To say what's mine, there's nothing that I won't do. Need a revelation, need a revelation. And I'll be kneeling at sunrise, and I will, till it's all out from the inside. Need a revelation, need a revelation, need a revelation, need a revelation now. Need a revelation, need a revelation, yeah. Need a revelation, need a revelation, hey. All right, that's a little bit of revelation for you there. And yeah, the changes are kind of fun on this one. I mean, people have asked me about it. I mean, it's ostensibly in G, right? G something. The great thing about going with G sort of 5 or G nothing, sort of, as it were, is it could be major, it could be minor, depending on how you listen to it. And the riff is specifically designed as to skirt that issue. and leave it up to the singer whether they want to sing major or minor, you know. It's kind of like a, you know, like 5 to 4. Still hasn't said the third 4, and then 7 to 2, root to 7 to 4 to flat 6, which suggests maybe something might be a bit minor about what's happening. But of course, as we know, the flat 6 can appear in kind of a exotic major scale of some kind, one that isn't a standard straight up major scale but has some alterations to it, like the flatted 6th. So it kind of has a bit of a dark, it brings the darkness sometimes, that flat 6. It's like, ooh, it took a turn there, you know what I mean? And so, and then it continues to take a turn when you kind of go from the to the flat 2. Of course, these notes, these flat 2s and flat 4s, and flat 5s and flat 6s, are all well known to people who make, like, you know, certain kinds of metal, you know, to kind of sound dark or scary. That music tends to employ sounds that are outside of the norm, outside of the nursery rhyme, major scale kind of sound, and takes you to some kind of like altered and maybe slightly unsafe places, melodically and musically. And so, so anyway, so that's kind of what's going on with that. But it's kind of it's fun to kind of have, I don't even know what's happening here. You know, that's kind of basically, I guess that's kind of like going to almost like a C minor, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of related to G minor in a way, so it's kind of borrowed in a way, I suppose you could say. So borrowing from the 4 minor gives you those other choices and gives you a different palette, and then just trying to find your way back to and we're back to 1, right? We somehow found our way there through the minor 4, through the flat 7, to the 1, and there it is. I know, Jacob, shut up and sing. Okay, sorry. I get geeking out about chords and then you can't stop me. It's terrible, I realize. All right, so I'm gonna play a song for you now. This is a song called "The End of the Road." This appears on a record I made back in 2009, and it's a song about waiting for a miracle, I guess you could say, right? And so that's kind of what this one's all about. And at the time we were waiting for kids, and we thought we'd be able to have kids of our own, and it just wasn't, it increasingly was not looking like that was going to happen. And so wrote this song, and wasn't sure what the next month or so was going to hold, but what it held was we applied to become adoptive parents. And so yeah, so after 9 months of waiting, we got a call that there was a little boy who was ready to be adopted. That boy's name was Gabriel. He was 1.5 years at the time old, and today he just celebrated his 12th birthday. So happy birthday, Gabriel. And what a ride it has been. Lots of very fulfilling and exciting moments being parents. And if you're a parent, then you know that there's lots of, you know, there's a whole range of emotions that you feel. And but that's what you signed up for, without knowing it maybe. So yeah, there's that. So anyways, I'm going to do this song here. This is all right, let's go something like this. She watches as another setting sun falls from the sky. And with it all, her hopes are falling. Every dream she whispers to the night. As she turns out the light, well, I will put my arms around her, Softly I will speak her name. It's not the end of the road, my love. I believe we'll walk in the light. It's not the end of the road, my love. It's not like we haven't prayed, my love. We've been down on our knees every night, and heaven knows it's not the end of the road, my love. This world only loves you when it's all smiles and I'm doing fine. But when your broken heart is on your sleeve, that's when love leaves you far behind. Well, not every time, 'cause I won't let you sink down. Tell me everything you're feeling. It's not the end of the road, my love. I believe we'll walk in the light. It's not the end of the road, my love. It's not like we haven't prayed, my love. We've been down on our knees every night, and heaven knows. But it's not the end of the road now. It's not the end of the road, my love. I believe we'll walk in the light. It's not the end of the road, my love. It's not like we haven't prayed, my love. We've been down on our knees every night, and heaven knows. Oh, it's not the end of the road now. It's not the end of the road now. It's not the end of the road now. It's not the end of the road, my love. All right, the song called "It's Not the End of the Road" from a record called Maybe Sunshine. And I will start a brand new Spotify playlist that contains the songs that I'll be playing in the month of September. But if you want to look back, I think there's one there from July that contains a bunch of songs that I did in that month. I didn't get around to doing them for August, but I should, of all the stuff that I played that month too. And it's kind of fun to kind of put that on and listen to those songs and kind of maybe be surprised by some stuff that you're just discovering for the first time. Whether it's songs that I've recorded and written, or it's songs that I've covered and kind of messed with a little bit and rearranged for you. And this one, the story behind this one is it's written for my cousin Michelle after her house burned down. And it's all about overcoming strife and stress and disappointments and trauma, all that stuff. So this goes something like this. Darkest night, sometimes the only flickering light is from the flames beneath your feet. What can't be saved can only burn away, till what remains is all you need. You can live on when everything's gone. Well, you can take everything that I ever I was a witness every day. You bear the scars where you decide which one you are, the survivor or the brave. If you knew how much hell that I had to pay, you'd get out of my way. But take the last 20 years and throw them in my face. I keep on walking to a better place, 'cause your opinion doesn't mean a lot. Is that all you got? 'Cause now you cried outside in the pouring rain when you tore through my life like a hurricane. I'm even stronger than I ever thought. Is that all, baby? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? I'm alright, 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 alright, I'm alright, I'm alright, alright, I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright, alright. 'Cause you can take everything that I ever own. You can swear and scream into the telephone. I'm not a victim, I'm a child of God. Is that all you got? 'Cause I you cried outside in the pouring rain when you tore through my life like a hurricane. I'm even stronger than I ever thought. Is that all, baby? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? That all you got? Is that all? Alright, 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 hey. All right. Well, that's a song that it's dedicated to my cousin Michelle Gansevoort, bless her soul, and it's just great to be able to write a song in somebody else's kind of point of view sometimes, you know. Okay, so what I'm gonna play now. I'm gonna play Not Gonna Lose. This is a fun little song. It goes something like this. Usually I loop it, but I'm just gonna play it. Let's have some fun with it. Here we go. Some things just belong together and they're no good on their own. Like a window with no light, just like a house when there was nobody home. Like you and me, we had our hard times, that's for sure. I'm not gonna let you walk out of that door, no. A little voice inside of my head says it's not over yet. So you can bet I'm not gonna lose your love. What's all this silence about? Can you let me in? Can we have it out? I'll scream and shout, but I'm not gonna lose your love. Now when we meet, you sit over there like you're afraid you might catch my disease. And I haven't said 2 words, or you're already fumbling for your keys. That is enough to make me crazy in the head. You ain't heard a single saying get out of here, disappear. I'm gonna lose your love. What's all this silence about? Can you let me in? Can we have it out? Scream and shout, but I'm not gonna lose your love. I'm not gonna lose your love. No, I'm not gonna lose your love. Oh, oh, oh. All right, a little bit of Not Gonna Lose Your Love there from a record called The Loop that I released back in 2007. And you can hear that record as well as Maybe Sunshine and the 20 Years Best Of collection, all on Spotify. And you can get copies still of the Best Of Jacob Moon, the 20 Years record, if you want to kind of find me on the internet there. There's places where you can purchase that, either vinyl, but the CD or the vinyl is all there. And really, I mean, can the 8-track be far behind if the vinyl is in stock? So I'm going to sing one more song for you guys here today, and then I'm going to tee up the rest of the week here. Wednesday, tomorrow, Songs of Hope. That's going to be on tomorrow at noon. So Songs of Hope, we need them. And we need to hope that, gosh, this fall isn't going to be another setback, and that we're going to be able to move forward with our lives. Our kids are going to be able to move forward with their education. The world is democracy is going to be able to move forward. There's so many things that are kind of on the chopping block, and you got to live in hope, because what can you do? Can you control it? It's not in that category of things that you can control. And so you got to just choose to live in hope, and it's not easy. It's not. It's hard, and but we got to do it. So this is a song from 20 Years Best Of collection. You have to get that record to hear this song. It hasn't been previously released, and it's a song I wrote for my wife called Love of Mine. If you believe you live again, then you're not afraid to see the end, to choose love. When you're bruised and scarred, it takes the strength of a broken heart. We'll never understand the timing of tragedies and silver linings. Love of mine, if I could take you away, leave you all behind, leave your pain, but it might take a lifetime. While we're here, let's make a vow we won't live in fear. Love of mine, it's a broken road, I can feel the signs that will lead you home, but there's a voice, and it's drifting low like a distant sound on an old radio. Deep inside, it's all around you. This is how his love surrounds you. Love of mine, if I could take you away, leave it all behind, ease your pain, though it might take a lifetime. While we're here, let's make a vow we won't live in fear. Love of mine, if you find yourself again where it all comes to an end, this is where he began. song called Love of Mine. So thanks again for your support, guys. I really appreciate it, and it's a delight getting to play for you. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. Just as I thought it was going alright, I found that I'm wrong when I thought I was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could say day, you could say night. Tell me it's black when I know that it's white. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could leave but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. Why does it always seem to be me looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Turning me on, making me feel like I want too much. Living with you's just to putting me through it all of the time. Running around, staying out all night, taking it all instead of taking one bite. Living with you's just to put me through it all of the time. I could leave but I won't go. It'll be easier, I know. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. So why does it always seem to be me looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. The truth is I love you more than I wanted to. There's no point in trying to pretend. There's been no one who makes me feel like you do. Say we'll be together to the end. Looking at you, you looking at me. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. But I love you more than I wanted to. There's no point in trying